Hi, I'm Lauren. Welcome to my new YouTube channel. So, I am one of over 14,000 registered dental hygienists in Ontario. I'd like to think of myself as just an average dental hygienist who care about people's oral health. Now, I feel like dental care is becoming more inaccessible for a lot of reasons, which I won't go into now. But when people don't have that professional guidance, it's really hard to grasp what might be going on inside your mouth. So I'm hoping that this channel would be useful for you who might not be in the dental field to understand, to have information so that you can be better informed about your oral health. If you're a dental professional, this is nothing new. So just sit back, relax, enjoy, I guess. So yeah, without further ado, let's get toothing. So to begin on this journey, let's start by talking about what is oral health. So oral health is when your teeth, your gums, and your oral or mouth tissues are healthy and in working condition. They're all working together in good harmony. So your bite is good, your teeth are good, everything is good, everything's great. So then, why is this important? Now, you can only know how valuable something is once it's taken away. So let's apply this to oral health. When you take away oral health, what are the two most common things that come out? So one, you get cavities, which is tooth decay. And two, you get gum disease or periodontal disease, which is the inflammation of your gums and surrounding tissues. Now, at this point, it is worth noting that the initial stages of these two things actually have no symptoms. You don't feel pain. You don't feel discomfort. That's why whenever we tell people, oh, you have gum disease or you have cavities, they're like, I don't feel anything. And they're usually skeptical whenever we mention that. And to that, I would say, stick around. I might address that in future videos. So now, going back on topic, what happens when you get to the moderate to severe stages of these two diseases? So cavities, and gum disease. So what is the thing that is most associated with dental and dental diseases? Pain. So pain is a good indicator that something is wrong. But what do people usually do when they have pain? They just hope for the best and they wish that it'll go away. And for some cases, yes, it does go away and you do get better by itself. But for most of the time, if there's an issue going on, it usually doesn't get better sometimes, and most of the times it actually gets worse if the issue doesn't get addressed. So now acute pain, which is the short-term pain, becomes chronic pain, which is a long-term pain. And that affects your mind. So it makes you more irritable, it makes you more anxious, it makes you fearful. And then all these things combined, if you're disposed to it, you might even add to depression. So now you have the physical pain and you have the emotional and mental stress as well. So those come hand in hand. Now, what's next? Cost. So if you have pain, you need to have it addressed. If you're a student, you would have to take time off of school and you would miss out classes and have to catch up eventually. And if you're working, you're also losing that extra income that you could have been earning for that day. Not to mention, if your teeth are not in a good condition and then they've already progressed to more advanced stages, the more complicated the case, the more expensive and astronomical the dental cost to it is. So that's the cost. So if it progresses further, let's say that the tooth is not savable, you can't salvage the tooth. That leads to tooth loss, so your tooth has to be extracted and you have to deal with the loss of a tooth. So what would that lead to? First of all, it would lead to a loss of confidence. So your smile is not as nice as it used to be. And then secondly, it would lead to a loss of function. So you're not able to chew things as well, you're not even able to bite into things as well. Your teeth start to become misaligned. Because of this, you start to choose what kind of foods you eat. It might lead to future nutritional deficiencies as well. So there's that. And then also another question, is your dental health related to your overall health? So there are studies that show that periodontal disease or gum disease is actually directly linked to diabetes and blood sugar regulation. Not only that, it is also associated with heart disease and also preterm low birth weight, just to name a few. That just goes to show that oral health and dental health are intrinsically linked together because your mouth is part of your body, let's just put it that way, and you can't just isolate one thing from the other just because it's a different system, right? Now, I know this video is starting to sound pretty depressing, but I'm just saying all of this just to illustrate that all of the stuff that I mentioned earlier can totally be prevented, in most cases at least, with two things. Good, proper home oral health and hygiene at home, and two, regular dental appointments with a trusted provider. These two things will help maintain your oral health in an excellent way, and dental appointments will help diagnose or catch things while they're still small, while there's still no pain, and while the cost to fixing any issues are still pretty minimal. So that's why I really encourage those two things. That's kind of the focus of this channel, I think. But if you find yourself to be in that situation where you are in pain, you have dental issues right now, I would really highly recommend you to stop waiting, stop delaying, and definitely find a dental provider whom you can trust and you can get those needs met. If cost is a factor to you, I would suggest looking into whether or not there's dental schools or dental hygiene schools that might be close to where you live. Usually they offer more affordable and cost-effective ways to getting treatment. The bottom line of this video is to illustrate and to show you that oral health is very vital. It's very important to your overall health. It's not just contained in the mouth, it's going to affect your whole body, your whole life as well. If you have good oral health, good oral hygiene, you will keep your teeth longer. And when you keep your teeth longer, you get better nutrition, you have better oral health, or overall health, sorry. And good overall health, you get a better quality of life, better confidence, and better mental well-being, all around much better. So that's why I'm 100% confident that this is something worth investing in for yourself and for me. So that's why I made this channel, so hopefully you'll be able to benefit from it and you make better informed choices, and hopefully we can journey together, and I'm getting you there. And until the next upload, keep on toothin'.